guys, Multiclass Gamer here. Welcome back to more Revenge of the Flying Dutchman Game Boy Advance. In the last episode, well, we awoke the Flying Dutchman from his long slumber, although SpongeBob thinks he's a genie, so who knows, maybe we will get 3 wishes at the end of the Let's Play, who knows. But anyways, the password, if you're following along for today, is BBBBBN. In fact, actually, if you ever want to start playing this game and skip the first level entirely, because it's more or less just a tutorial level, aside from getting the first treasure and, 125 doubloons. If you want to just get straight into the meat of the game, just type in the 5 B's and then N, and that'll allow you to, and that'll give you access to chapters 2 through 4. So, there you go. Anyways, today we're going to be starting off chapter 2, Walking the Plankton. So you can tell there's going to be there's going to be a lot of Mr. Krabs and Plankton in this chapter. And starting off, in this chapter, there are going to be 3 levels, a special challenge, and a boss. So starting off with the first level, we have Special Delivery, and as you can tell by the sign, this level is going to take place in Rock Bottom. Let's go. Oh hey, it's Mr. Krabs, and we're starting off in the Krusty Krab. SpongeBob, where's my best fry cook off to in such a hurry? I'm gonna go off a limb and say that this is also an imposter crab because he's saying mine instead of me. He's not speaking like a pirate like he should be. But I digress. I'm on a treasure hunt, Mr. Krabs. You see there was this genie? A treasure hunt, eh? A lad after me own heart. But I can't let you just skip work here. Deliver this Krabby Patty pie to Rock Bottom for me and be on your way. Aye aye, Captain. And we're off. Okay, so, yes, this level takes place in Rock Bottom once again. And it starts off with us actually jumping down into the trench that is Rock Bottom. So you're going to want to get your flow ability ready, unless you just want to fall down to the bottom and hopefully get all the balloons on the way. But if you want to get all the balloons and this is your first time doing the level, I'd highly recommend floating down so that way you don't miss any. When you get to the very bottom, you should have 27 doubloons. Yeah, there's 27 doubloons on the way down to the bottom of Rock Bottom. So we're going to slowly make our way down here. So, at the time of this game's release, once again, it was September 10, 2002, so that was the day after my 7th birthday. The show was currently on its 3rd season, and the last episodes to air were Graveyard Shift and Krusty Love. 2 really great episodes of all. I'm pretty sure those are Season 2 episodes. So yeah, it was during that time, that weird time where even though the show was on its 3rd season, they were still airing Season 2 episodes for whatever reason. But there we go. Got all the balloons on the way down. And we have a eel-like enemy, okay. So like I said before in the last episode, the normal bubbles, all they can do is stun enemies for about 5 seconds. And they also trap jellyfish in bubbles, which allows you to use them as platforms. But other than that, that's all they're good for. So that's what we're starting off with. And once again, underwear is our health, so keep that in mind as well. You start the game off with 5 pairs of underwear, but you will be able to get more later on, just like in, kind of like in Battle for Bikini Bottom, basically. There are health upgrades in this game, which is really awesome. So the purple jellyfish, they move horizontally. The green jellyfish move vertically, just like in the console version. So yeah, there are similarities between the console and the handheld versions. Not a lot, but definitely some. And the green jellyfish are one of the big comparisons, I guess. Pink jellyfish don't move at all, so keep that in mind. And there will be there's another type of jellyfish we'll be running into in the 3rd level, I do believe, of this chapter that we haven't seen yet. But otherwise, we pretty much met all the jellyfish at this point. Now, you should have 45 doubloons when you finish off this first room here, but additionally, if you trap this purple jellyfish and then float off to the left, you can get yourself an extra life, potentially, if you make the jump, which I didn't there. I was just... Purple jellyfish, I guess, was too far to the right, I guess. So let's try it again. Okay, this should work better. So I was a little ways out that time. There we go. So yeah, whenever you see those little sponges, those are extra lives, in case it wasn't very clear by the fact that your lives are kind of, like, already displayed as tiny sponges. But they're just kind of like the tiny links in a, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link. So anyways, honestly, as far as like negatives, the only thing I can really complain about with this game is SpongeBob's model. It's kind of creepy, honestly. Like especially his eyes. I think his eyes is the biggest problem with that model. They're just so creepy. Like how they they look so soulless, basically, compared to SpongeBob in the actual show. Even in the later seasons, it still looks better than his eyes on this model. And the thing is, with Battle for Bikini Bottom on Game Boy Advance also being by Vicarious Visions, they end up reusing the exact same model for that game as well. So get used to this SpongeBob model because that's what we're gonna be dealing with for the next 2 handheld games, basically. Okay, so we have this puffer. Well, not. Is it a puffer fish? I think so. Either way, we saw some of these creatures in the Rock Bottom episode, so some of them should be familiar to you if you watch the show. And there's the first ski, the blue one. Oh, careful. You do not want to be too careless in this game. There is such thing as being too careless, but either way, it's the end of that room right there. Now, wait. I don't think I think I'm good. Basically, I kept in. Wait. Okay, actually no. Wait. I'm confused. I'm confused. Okay, okay, we're good. Never mind. Basically, the only thing I have to go off is just I made a list of like how much doubloons you should have like at the end of each room, and so I was a little unsure about that last room because like in some of these rooms there's like a lot of times you start off on the bottom left and you go to the top right by the end of the room, but I wasn't sure because like some of them have like areas that you wouldn't normally go to, like on the opposite right. But I already did that in the last room, and I got chests as a result. Yeah, at the bottom of this room, we have a bunch of these, I guess, anemones or whatever they call that hurt you. Yeah, just don't touch them, and you'll be fine. What I want to do is, we want to get up here, but we're not going to be able. Well, we can actually. I think we can just float off from. Yeah, you can just float from the jellyfish over here. But you're also going to use these jellyfish to get up to here. Get yourself another chest, which has another 5 doubloons inside of it. Chances are, if you get to the end of a level and you're missing 5 doubloons, chances are you just miss one of those chests, and some of them are pretty well hidden. Like this one right here, but you need strong bubbles in order to break through that barrier, and lucky for us, there happen to be strong bubbles at the end of this room, at the top right, so we're going to go ahead and get those now. But those are the last doubloons of this room, so enough of that. So yeah, like I said, the strong bubbles, they break through barriers and they kill enemies. It's basically the main use of the strong bubbles. So a lot of times what they'll have in this game is the way they implement the strong... Oh god. Crap. I think I messed up. Wait a second. Can we get... Oh yeah, thank god. Oh my god, this game is so awesome. They actually thought of you messing up there, so they put normal bubbles at the beginning of at the end of the last room so that you can get... Okay. Well, let's try and redo that. Okay, let's try this again one more time. This time, you gotta get rid of the pink jellyfish. There we go. And then you can make your way down, but do not drop to the bottom of the room because you need the strong bubbles to break through that barrier to get to the chest over here. There we go. I just can't get over the implications of the strong bubble, like just the fact that it kills these sea creatures, like it's just so, it's crazy. Okay, well it's gonna complicate getting across this obstacle here, but I guess we're gonna have to have no choice but to take a hit. Ouch. Okay, there we go. Now, strong bubble can also kill these pretty much all of these creatures in Rock Bottom, like literally all of them. So yeah, you're pretty much unstoppable with this thing, unless you have to, you know, get to a higher spot. That's basically the only thing that sucks about it. But what else was I gonna talk about? Oh yeah, the fact that this is actually, like I said, I already said this before, I think, but the thing is, this is the first SpongeBob game that I had growing up. Like it's the game I had before all the other SpongeBob games, including Operation Krabs Patty, which was older than this game, but still, I had this game first. And I have memories actually of playing this game like way back in like far back as first grade or second grade. And the thing is, I loved this game so much as a kid that I would literally stay up past my bedtime in my bedroom playing this game. Like, even when I was supposed to be going to bed. And there was, like, so many occasions where I actually got caught playing this game after I was supposed to be in bed. And I got in so much trouble for that. Okay, so I think we need to get the float bubbles now. Yeah, we need to get the float bubbles. I'm pretty sure I broke everything I need to. You get an extra life for that. Yeah, the thing is, what's really cool is that you can blow bubbles directly above you, and you can still jump just barely high enough to land on the bubble that's directly above you. So that's very helpful if you're like in a tight spot and you need to, you know, you need to move just up. You can do that. So jump over this jellyfish, get up here. But yeah, the thing is, with the float bubble, you gotta be careful. That's not gonna hit any barriers when it goes up. Let's go and grab the key, but I think we need, there's more stuff in here. I'm pretty sure, like off to the left or something. Maybe not. I could be wasting my time. I think I am. Wait, no. There's stuff off to the right. There's actually something special to the right over here. Up here. You probably saw a mysterious portal up here after I got the chest. Well, there's actually something you can do with this portal. This is the Jellyfish Rodeo. In every single level of the game, with the exception of the first and I think the last level, there is a Jellyfish Rodeo. Collect coins and reach the finish to earn bonuses. These are not required for completion whatsoever. They are simply purely a means to refill your health or get extra lives. That's literally it, just like Jellyfish Jam. So that aspect of it is really awesome to me. So let's see how well I can do here. And also, your health from the actual level does not carry over to this, so do not worry if you're going in with only 1 health, because you get refilled in the game. So let's see how well I can do here. This one only has 60 doubloons, but some of them will have up to like 200 doubloons. The amount of doubloons varies with each one, basically. And yeah, I already missed one, but not getting all of them is not a big deal, because you still get rewards even if you don't get all the doubloons. So just get as many as you can and go with it. Now, as you probably heard a chime there that played when I got 20 there. The reason why is because for every 20 of these doubloons you get in this level, you get one pair of underwear, because you can actually take hits during these Jellyfish Rodeos. So, those rock barriers the hitbox for them is actually pretty generous. Like, you don't have to go that high to avoid them. So, there you go. But yeah, you get a free hit if you get 20 doubloons, basically. I love how they did this though. It looks really cool for the Game Boy Advance to have a dynamic screen like this where you're. I just love the 3D. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's really cool. Very innovative for the Game Boy Advance. So, and at this point, the Game Boy Advance had only been out for a year. So we got bonus health and 2 extra lives. Not bad. Probably would have gotten 3 if I got all 60, but oh well. Still did pretty well. And I think that's it for this. Well, not entirely it for this room. There's still the, what was above that key that we got up there. So we're going to make our way back up to where that was. But as you can see, we are just barely over halfway done with the doubloons in this level, and we're already at 15 minutes. Yeah, the thing is, in this game, the levels are actually pretty long. Some of them will take you like 20 minutes to complete. This one normally takes like people like 10 minutes, but since I'm commentating, it takes longer. So for that reason, that's why I anticipate every single level of this game taking 1 episode. Yes, some levels are shorter than others, but the thing is, there's other stuff in between the levels, like the special challenges and the boss fights. So if we complete a level with less than 15 minutes, there's still other stuff we can do. So yeah, that's why each episode is going to be 1 level. And here we have the customer. Now, specific to this chapter alone, there are customers that you're delivering Krabby Patties or pies or whatever to. And whenever you get to the customer and deliver what they need, you'll get your health refilled, basically. That's your reward for doing so. Enjoy your food, sir. And there we go. So yeah, it's very nice to have the health refill for delivering the food to the customer, but still, level's not too bad either way. Oh god, I hope I had all the doubloons up to this point. I think I did. Oh, no I don't. I don't think I did. I feel like I'm missing a few. Oh, well, actually, yeah, let's go back real quick. You can do that, duh. Aha, we still didn't go up here. Come on, dude. So, up here, there is a green jellyfish. This guy makes it a little difficult, but you're supposed to go up a shaft that's directly above this green jellyfish. So, somehow, you got to blow a bubble right next to the green jellyfish, and then blow another one directly above him, and then get onto it before he pops it, in order to progress up to that shaft. So, it's pretty difficult, I will say. There we go. Oh, crap. Dang it. See? It's really difficult because you got to time it just right, because if you don't, the green jellyfish is going to pop the bubble before you get anywhere. So let's do this. There we go. There's the 5 doubloons I was missing. I knew I was missing some. Okay, now let's go back to that room I was at. Alright, so we're back in the 5th room, as I call it. And just directly above us, there is another chest. Do not forget this one. Okay, so we got 3/4 of the doubloons, so we should be getting pretty close to the end, actually. Well, not quite. I think we still got like 2 rooms to go, actually. So, we're not that close, but kind of close, basically. But yeah, it's very clear at this point that each level is enough, is going to be almost enough or more than enough to fill up entire episodes. Can you imagine if I was doing this game back in like 2000, like before 2010? You know, with the time limits and whatnot, it would have been insane. This LP probably been like 20 episodes or something like that. But either way, let's take a full bubble up here and see where this takes us. Takes us up another shaft, actually. Okay. And we got 164. Alright, good. So looking good now. Okay, now we're gonna go up here. Oh, crap. Oh, God. How did I not take a hit there from that eel? Jeez. This room's actually pretty short, but basically you're just going to go up here and wait before you get the strong bubbles, because you want to make sure... Okay, no, it'll be fine. Before you... Yeah, you always want to do as much as you possibly can with the current bubbles before you grab a new set of bubbles, because that's one of the key things to getting all the collectibles in this game, is you always got to make sure you've done everything you possibly can with the current set of bubbles, because the new one you get might screw you over out getting some doubloons or to a hidden area. So always bear that in mind whenever you have a new set of bubbles to collect. That's basically the main secret behind getting all the collectibles in this game, is doing just that. Okay. So with the bounce bubbles, we're going to go ahead and... Well, the thing is, the float bubbles not really that bad of a replacement for the bounce bubbles, honestly. It's not going to screw you over. In fact, actually, the float bubbles, if anything, are more of an improvement over the bounce bubbles. Okay, we got strong bubbles there. Let's go and get the strong bubbles. See what we can do in here. Not much. We can break this barrier that allows us to get normal bubbles. Okay. Interesting. But I believe this is the second to last room, actually. I don't think it's the last room. Pretty sure it isn't. You should have 188 doubloons by the time you get to the last room, but this one contains a key, so I guess we're on the right track here. Yeah, alright. Is there anything up here? Nope, there isn't. Okay, so that's literally it to this room. This room is just for the means of getting the key, that's it. Okay, I'm going to... There we go. Yeah, just gotta be careful, because we're down to our last pair of underwear here. Okay, let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go down here. Let's get the full bubble. And this should be the last room, actually. The treasure chest that contains the treasure should be in this room. And those float bubbles felt very pointless, actually, because we just ended up getting normal bubbles as we enter the room, but whatever. Sometimes you can't get out of getting the bubbles you don't want, so you just gotta go with it. So, let's see, what else was there? In addition to the bubbles, actually, there are other items you'll be getting throughout the game that'll make your gameplay even easier. Like, basically, there's item upgrades, just like in Legend of Lost Spatula, sort of. Okay. You're gonna want to get up to this, yeah, here we go. because this contains your last 5 doubloons. And there we go! We got all 200 doubloons of special delivery. Let me just say that growing up, I never got all 200 doubloons in this level. I never did. It took forever for me to finally start getting perfect runs in this level, but there we go. Special delivery is done. And your reward for completing special delivery is the golden anchor from Rock Bottom. There we go. So, next time on Revenge of the Flying Dutchman Game Boy Advance, we're going to take on Urchin to Fight, the second level of Walking the Plankton. And this level takes place out in the Outback, or if you want to call it the Undersea Desert. So, see you guys then. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.